what's going on? This is your boy from, Crypto Avengers. Listen, if you're part of the Avenger Squad, you already know. Now, over the last year, my main focus has been drip, and it still is. It still is. But for me, I like to look for uniqueness in this market, and if I see something that looks like it's going to be good and it's innovative enough, then, I'll talk about it. So I've done my research on it. I've gone over the audits, gone over to see who the team was of Tytan Finance. They have previous projects over on AVAX. They're okay. The team is out there. The team is doing AMAs. And so I just want to make this video as a clean video that you can use to talk to people about. Now, I'm not going to go into very fine details, go over the white paper. Like, you can go to other YouTubers with that. Like, I don't do that boring stuff. No knock against any other YouTuber. I just like to get straight to the money, the strategy, and major keys. I like to give people a mindset because every project in crypto is not equal. And every project requires a different strategy and a different mindset. So I want to help educate the people over here in Tytan Finance, because being in the Discord group and being in the Telegram, I've seen and I can see that a lot of these people are very new. And, yield farms have been around for a while now, but previous yield farms have actually not been that great because the APRs die down, they eventually lose steam. And that's because usually most of these coins that are farming out a coin, they have usually an unlimited supply. That's in most cases. They just print. And you all know that inflation is what causes coin values to go down because they can't keep up with the market caps. And so in order to get a price of a coin, let's look at UNI swap. They have a $2 billion market cap, and if you divide that by the circulating supply, that'll give you the valuation of this $4.85. So understanding first the basics of market cap divided by supply equals price, that is what's important. And so let's come over here to Tytan Finance. I just want to say that piece so you can understand that. So if you look at what is Tytan Finance in its basic understanding, Tytan Finance is a auto staking and compounding from the future. It's a staking coin. And really, you don't have to actually stake it into a contract. You just hold it in your wallet and you earn more tokens. That's how that works. So auto staking protocol, and you earn more coins. And every 30 minutes, you get brand new Tytan tokens, okay? And right now, they have a fixed APY of 125,000%. Okay, that's the fixed APY. So, when we come over here, I'm jumping. When we come over here on the app of Tytan, you'll see that Tytan token has 47 million total. The circulating is 45 million. Market cap is 5.3 million market cap. Okay, so the account is 12,697 Tytan. That's what I have in this smaller account of mine. So these accounts that I'm showing you, this is my display account that I use to show YouTubers and show people, so to give them understanding. My main account is bigger, and I'm not going to show that, especially public on YouTube. But I will show my account to give demonstrations. So if we look here, you would get a daily ROI if you hold Tytan in your wallet. You don't have to stake it anywhere. It's auto compounding, 1.97%. So it's telling me I'll get 250 Tytan tokens over the next 24 hours. And every 30 minutes I get my small distribution until I make this amount. That's pretty cool. This is like drip on autopilot. So that's Tytan. But what I want to educate you guys on is Tytan was smart enough to know that we need income sources, ways that we can use to buy back and burn Tytan token down in order to help keep the supply at a reasonable amount to be able to pay this type of percentage. And one of the ways they decided to do that is they decided to deploy something of their own DEX. You see what I'm saying? And this DEX is Orbital Swap. Okay, so Orbital Swap is their pancake swap, their uni swap, their sushi swap. Okay, I'm about to get to that in a second, which is right now. So if you look over here at Orbital Swap, Orbital, the future of DeFi, the next generation DeFi tools and trading. Okay, so you go here, you go to the swap page, you can come swap your BNB or your Tytan, your BUSD. You can swap that for some Orb or for some Titan. So when you're over here on the Titan dashboard and you go to trade, you go to swap, this DEX is Orbital. Orbital was created by Titan as a way to take those fees from this exchange to buy back and burn Titan token over here. Now, the difference is Titan, I believe, is an unlimited supply token, and it keeps the supply at a reasonable number by having buybacks and burns. But they also have, we go down here and we look at, there's burning. They take 3% of buys and 3.5% of sales are burnt in the afterburner. So there's things that are used to keep Titan in its place. But they decided to say, you know what, that's probably not enough. We need to come up with some other things that we can use to have capital to buy back and burn Titan. And one of those things is Orbital. Now, Orbital is badass. And I think actually the real money play in the short and the long term, because Orbital, their DEX, has its own token. Just like you have BuySwap token, you have Banana token for ApeSwap, you have UNI for Uniswap, right? So over here we have Orbital, and Orbital is used to incentivize people to come provide liquidity to their DEX. And let me show you that. So they have a farm, right? And in this farm, you can pair USDT BNB and you can get 401% APR. You can take USDT BUSD and get 139% APR. That's really good. Like, people were happy to take UST and go to Luna Terra and get 20% APY. Okay, so this is even higher. So over here, if you're looking at, okay, why don't you have anything over here and say, I don't. Remember, this is my account for showing purposes. Okay, so in my main account, I first found out about Orbital and this project when Orbital first launched. It started off at 40 cents and it ran to $30. Okay, I got the bulk of my coins that were at $1 a piece. And the reason why I'm making this video now is not to get you in at the top of price, to get you in at a reasonable price. And I'll show you that on the chart in a second. But what I'm going to tell you is the best strategy, I believe, over here to play this game is to take your liquidity, bring it over here, farm out Orb. Because if you look right here, if you do Orb BNB, now I recommend people start piling in here first, because this will give the coin more liquidity. And you can still pretty much get the same daily APR. So if we go over here to the calculator, let's say you had $1,000 of Orb BNB. One day is 27% ROI for the day. That's a day, guys. This is a day. That's how high this is paying out. Now, I know most of you guys were thinking, in traditional yield farms, it's not good to hold and buy the core token. And that's normally the case. But I'm about to jump into why that case is different in this scenario. Remember, each crypto project has its own way you move and you play. So my goal is not to just shield you a project. Oh, look, this project's cool. Let me read the white paper. Maybe we can make some money. No, I'm going to get into why and how to make the money. How to make the max gains. Just like we made the max gains in Drip. The Drip network game was to acquire as much coins in your faucet to make as much drip as you can. If you had 100 drip coins, you would mine or farm 1 coin a day. If you had 1,000 drip coins, you would print 10 coins a day. And it's the same here. Bring that same drip network mindset here to Orbital Swap. And I'm going to show you why. So this is the APR for the farm, and they're going to be adding more farm pairs over here. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to try to get with the team. I want to do an AMA with Tytan Finance. So if you see this, actually I already reached out to the admins over there. I'm ready to do an AMA because I'm looking for this to be like a future potential partnership for Drip Network. And you know, Drip Network, we already have over 100,000 holders over there. But we need to kind of build this up some more. We need to kind of get this going. We need to kind of get this project out. Tytan Finance, which created Orbital. Okay? So, one of the other crazy things, other than just this farm, is the single staking farm APY. APR is crazy. So, if I go over here to pools, you will see that, and I'm going to say this too. I was just live maybe 30 minutes or 40 minutes ago, and I made a video, and through my video, we had got the price up to $11. And again, remember like I told you, some of these people over in Tytan Finance, as it is right now, they don't really understand how wonderful Orb is. As a matter of fact, some of them were actually complaining when Orb came out because some people took their Titan and they bought Orb. Okay, but I want to show you today how Orb, and see the price is going up as I make this video. I want to show you today why Orb, I believe, is highly undervalued, and it can continue to be undervalued as we go forward in these next few weeks, hopefully years. Okay, so if you look at my account, we go down and you see I can get an APY if I of 12,000%, right? So what it'll do is it'll take my balance. I already have state. You can go locked or you can go fixed. My balance is flexible on this account. I need it like that so I can show people. Okay, so on this, if you single stake Orb, you are literally printing. This is the 3rd day of this being out. The 3rd day. And it's still paying 33% a day on single staking Orb. Do you see why I say Orb is highly undervalued? It's just about, you can have the best product in the world, but if a lot of people don't know about it, it's going to be kept as a hidden gem. And so I'm going to show you a hidden gem, and we're going to take this hidden gem to be recognized in this crypto space, in this bear market. Okay? We're going to do that together. And I advise, if you got a YouTube, make your videos, make your content. Make people aware, and help give them this type of mindset. We're not here to farm Orb and sell a boatload of Orb when the price goes to $20. That's not it. That's not it, Chief. That's not what you do, Chief. Because, and I'll show you why. So when I went live, the price went up to $11. Let me tell you what happened. I'm going to go down, let me see if I can find it. Some idiots that over here on Tytan Finance, and they're fine to do that. You know what? I'm not even going to call them idiots. I'm just going to say some uneducated person or people. One guy decided to sell 3,700 tokens. And I think before that, yeah, here it is. Some other person sold 4,010 and 10. And that made the price go back down to like $8. Which is completely fine. It went here and came back. That's completely fine. And the thing about these two people that sold, they won't have a large amount of Orb to do the same thing. Okay? Because as Orb is coming out, if the whales sell their bag, the new tokens that people buy up, maybe you buy 100, maybe this guy buys 50, maybe this guy buys 20. What happens is the supply of the token becomes more decentralized. So I'm here to give you guys a mindset. The more these bigger guys sell to us, the more decentralized the coin supply becomes. The harder it becomes for one person to move the price. You see, guys? It's all about perspective and understanding. And the reason why I'm bringing this to you guys now, let's go over here and look at the price chart. Now, Orb came out June 7th. Okay? It shot up $11. Came back, shot up all the way eventually at its peak, $31. Now, someone asked, why did the coin go to $30 and come back down to $5? Let me give you guys perspective. When a project is new, the supply is very low. So if you look right now, the supply is currently 65,000 Orb. When Orb first came out, I believe it was around 5,000. So let's say $500,000 came in, right? You know, let's say $500,000. Hold on. Let's say $500,000 came in, and we divide that by 5,000 tokens. You know, that's a $100 token. I don't know what the market cap was, and I'm not going to sit here and do the math for you. But obviously, if the price went to $31, you know, the market cap was a lot higher than the coins that was out there. Okay, it was a very low market cap, so it was probably something around maybe $150,000 market cap, $200,000 market cap. We're talking baby numbers. This is the beginning stages of a project. This is the beginning, guys. Y'all understand that? And it's still a baby market cap. So what happened here was the early buyers, they're going to take profits. They are going to. And most of these people were not staking. They were holding Orb in their wallet. You understand that? So there has to be a retracement. And I started telling my people to buy around these ranges here, where this red line is, around $12. And I was waiting to see it hit a good Fibonacci level. A good support level is right here at $5.72. Okay? And I was telling people to buy here. And if you look at this structure, this is a W structure. This is bullishness. When you get a imprint, and you get a top, this means you're about to go bearish. Because you're getting a higher high, and then once you start to get lower highs, you start to trend down. Right now, what we're doing is we're printing higher lows. I know this may be confusing. I'm getting a little too technical, but if you're good at chart reading, this is a beautiful time to be buying Orbs. And I'm trying to tell you, Orbs is highly undervalued. And we're sitting steadily at $9, $10, okay? And as you can see, I'm printing Orbs. Now, if you were on my last live, you saw I ended at like 17 Orbs. And some people thought when I went off live and the price dropped, he probably sold some more. Like, no, that was a couple of people from your community that didn't understand why the price was going up, and they decided to take profits. That's fine. Take your profits, because the smart money is going to come and acquire these tokens. And so I'm saying if you accumulate between $10 and $5, you're in a good place. This is accumulation phase. Okay? Between these ranges. I call this accumulation phase. And another thing for new people who are not familiar with Titan is they got their DEX already listed here on DEX Screener. So if you go to the list of DEXs that the data, they have Orbital Swap right here. So they managed to get their DEX already there. So that's really good. So let's get back over here to Orbs. Now, like I said, I believe the strategy to best maximize and make a lot of money is to first get your LP, farm out some Orbs. I do also recommend, this is not financial advice, that you probably also buy Orbs. I'm going to tell you why it's probably good to buy Orbs so you can start making a lot of money. Is because the APY is high right now. And also the supply is very low. Like, we have a total of 65,000 Orb at the moment. if we use a calculator, let me just copy and paste this, and we go over to the handy dandy calculator, right? So let's say if we were to get this project to a $15 million market cap. Oh, one more zero. So let's say we get this to a $15 million market cap, and we divide it by the current supply. Can I paste it in here? No, I don't think I can. What was the number? Let me see. Oops. What was the number? 65,000. So let me divide that by 65,000. That would give us a $230 orb token. Now, if you believe in this DEX and if you believe in this project, you can see why this is undervalued. First reason it's undervalued is because the market cap is very low. Second reason is the APR and the APYs are very high. Okay? And this is still a hidden gem. And if we go look over here and we read about orbs, we'll have a max supply of 14 million. With 27,000 orbs every day will hit the market. And the way you get that is from farming, okay? And it also says that deflationary mechanics will ensure the longevity of the farm rewards, ensuring price stability. These measures, including gains, fees, orbital user profiles, votes, and many other interactions, okay, they will use that to deflate the supply. So I don't even think that the full 14 million would come out. But let's just do some math. Like, if we take 27,000, oops, let me go this. If we take 27,000, matter of fact, let me do this, 14 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we divide that by 27,000. It would take 518 days for this total supply to reach 14 million. Do you know just to keep this at $1, it's only a $14 million market cap? If you take $14 million market cap and you divide that by a 14 million supply, that's $1 token. But guess how many coins I'm printing right now in the early stage? I'm going to tell you how long I've been in here with. I've been in here for maybe 2 or 3 hours, 2 hours, something like that, whatever. And I made like 27 coins. If I continue to print at this rate, my balance over the next 30 days, I'm going to have like 4,000 orb. Do you think I care if orb is $1 2 years from now? But is it going to be $1? No. Let's go make some comparisons. Let's go look at Uniswap. Uniswap, I don't know if it's a infinite supply token, but I do know it is inflation. It's constantly growing. Okay, the max supply is saying 1 billion. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. But it's, it's 2 billion divided by 456 million it's current circulating supply. That's what's giving it a $4.87 token. Let's look at PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap is saying it has a max supply of 750 million. Well, in order to kind of keep prices in check, it has to deflate the supply. They have to burn a lot of cake. They do the cake burns. But imagine if the max was only 14 million. Imagine what the price would be if cake only had a total of 14 million. What would the price be at when cake now has a $658 million market cap? Now you may say, well, that's the biggest exchange on Binance. Yes. Well, let's go look at one of the smaller exchanges. Even one of the baby exchanges, ApeSwap. Not trying to bash ApeSwap. They were really good when they first came out. They can still, I don't know. But ApeSwap, it has a $16 million market cap. Its circulating supply is 126 million banana tokens. You kind of getting where I'm getting at? Like, if you take these market caps, Sushi Swap, 273 million, Spooky Swap over on Phantom, 32 million. Their circulating supply is 9 million. That's a $3 token still. BuySwap, one of our best comparisons we can give. Their max supply says is 700 million. But in circulation is 262 million. So their market cap is good, 128 million, but their supply is crazy. Our supply is a total of what? Only max? That would take almost 2 years to hit 14 million. And guess what? It's deflationary, which means they're going to start burning down orbs. We will probably never even reach 14 million tokens. So what would happen if we reach BuySwap in the next year? Well, let's do some quick math. Let's do some math. I love math. And then after this, I'm going to give you the last bit of the strategy, and then I'm going to end the video. Let me make sure I'm still streaming. Turn up the volume. I should be good on volume. Is it low? I should be good on volume. Hopefully it's good. Let me know if you can hear me better. Someone told me I should turn up the volume. But I should be okay. So if we come over here and we look at 27,000 coins every day, and we go the next 360 days. 360 days. That'll give us, was that 9 million? 9,762,000. So we take that. And let's say we have $100 million market cap. Make sure numbers are correct. We divide that by that. Oh, come on. 972. Which I can paste. That would be a $10.28 orb. You see why I'm saying that? Like, this is the name of the game is to acquire as much orb as you possibly can. This thing fluctuating in price up and down in these small ranges is nothing. We can literally, with the right YouTubers, get this market cap to 10, 20, 30, 40 million. You know, and if we do that within the next couple months, the supply would only be in the hundreds of thousands. And you know the math. Just do the math. Whether it's 30 million, you divide that by 300,000. What is the price of orb? But the APR will never remain this high for the whole time. So that's why I'm telling you guys, the key now is get in, sit here, never take your full bag, withdraw and sell. That's kind of dumb. It's really stupid. So the way you want to do it, and this is how we do it in Drip Network, if I have right now $4,586 in this account, let's say orb goes to $20, and now I have $10,000 some dollars. Let's say I have $10,000. That means that's more than $10,000. I will make $3,000 a day. Now, why would I sell my $10,000 of orbs and drop that on everybody's head and give away a $3,000 a day income? I wouldn't. You keep your bag. You don't sell when the price goes up. You don't, let me go over here, and remove all your fucking orbs. That's stupid. And then you just dump on people's heads. No, you don't need to live off of, you don't even need the whole 3,000. You come here, if orb is worth $50, you need $300, you take out a few orb. Okay, I'm gonna sell 10. You made 40 orbs in one day, you sell like 10. You let the rest compound. You build your position. Because if you look here in the next, let's say I acquire in the next 30 days, I acquire 4,000 orbs, And then 2 years from now, Orb is worth $10, $20, $30. How much money do I have? But think about how much money I was able to earn on a daily basis, sell a little bit each day, and pay my bills. But if everyone has a mentality, we just gonna dump on everybody's heads, fuck everybody. How is that gonna go well? And this is why we did good in Drip Network. This is why I helped a lot of people retire with that mindset. That's the way you need to think about this. Let this accumulate, only sell a little bit every day. And be sure to come over here to the farms. And when you get some BNB, you earn, take a little bit of your orbs, come over here, enable, and put some in the farm. That's what you want to do. Really easy to do. Just come over here, boom. Really easy to do. Now, if I withdraw, you know what? I'm going to do this. On my play account, I'm going to do this. Let me take a little bit. I hate to remove it, but at least y'all going to say, oh, you were removed and sold. No. So let me go here to pools. Let me take 20. I don't want to remove my, this is literally, well, I like, both places are actually good. So let me just take, that's 190. Yeah, remove that. So I'm about to remove some, orbs. See, let me show you how to do this in the process. Now this is gonna reset. This is gonna go back down. Just letting you know, because I did that, this is going back to 0. And you know, I just took 20 orbs out of here. And that just went down by 20. So I'm letting you guys know there's no harvest button here. Your orbs automatically get added to your stake. There's no harvest. It's auto compounding on top of each other, which is super, super bullish. That's super bullish. So I'm gonna take those 20. You know what I'm saying? Take those 19. Well, I got a little fee there. Supply. You know what I'm saying? Supply. Oops. What I gotta do? Make sure I'm connected. There we go. I gotta have something in my play account. Let's go here. The bulk of my liquidity is in my main account. So we go farms. And you want to be doing this every once in a while. If you're going to enable, oh man. Yeah, let's get this liquidity going. This isn't the total liquidity. This is just how much liquidity is actually being staked over here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my earnings from here in this play account. And when I earn this orb, I'm going to take this orb. And mind you, look, I've already made a fucking penny. This is so dope, man. I recommend you start here. Let's get this liquidity moving. We need a deeper liquidity, deeper liquidity. The percentage over here is almost just as high, but once you start to see the APR go down here a little bit, then you remember you got a higher APR over on the single staking, which is actually genius. So here you actually have to harvest because it doesn't take this and put it here. Now they do have an aggregator that will auto compound this for you. But I actually think it's better to take these, remove it, and then move it over to the single staking. But even over here, if I take my balance that's in there, one day, look at that. Look at that. Off of $300, off of $382, $101 today. One day, compound. over the next 7 days, $713. Now, this is not taking into the account if the price of orb goes up. This is by far the best farm I've seen in a long time. Because when your core token that you're farming out is a limited token, it is complete genius. Remember this, only 14 million. Look at comparisons. Look at all these coins these other farms have, these other dexes / farms have. Sushi, 250 million. You know, this max is 13 million. That's roughly why Spooky Swap is maintaining at least $1 something token. Because as long as Spooky has been out, its circulating supply is only 9 million. But is Spooky Swap paying like this? Nah. Is Buy Swap paying like this? No. Orbital and Titan. That's the name of the game. And I didn't even touch on. Look, I've already made $4 since I removed that amount. Already, $4. And they also got launch pads coming. There's a new launch on Thursday next week. If you're watching this video, I don't know the date for next week, Thursday, but whatever. So you're gonna have to hold like so many Titan to get in this pre-sale. So make sure you also get your Titan up. And I just want to thank you for watching. If you sat through and watched this whole video, please subscribe. Notice I haven't even said subscribe and like the video, the whole thing. I'm just passionate about when I see something that is different, when I see something that I'm early on, and when I have the ability to educate people on a way to actually retire themselves. All about daily income, all about getting to the bag and setting people free from their life. That's it. Maybe sound a little cocky and arrogant, but it's for good reason. It's because I know how to make people money. I know where, and if this does scam out, hey, there's a lot of scams out there. And if it does, I'd rather get scammed by something fresh and renewing than a copycat. Because people are losing a hell of a lot of money, but they've been audited by Spade. You know what I'm saying? They have their audit out there. I don't think this is even the only audit. But I recommend come over here, info, docs, and start reading. Read about Titan. Read about the roadmap. They're about to release Titan shares next week. They're about to release a wrapped version of Titan. It's about to get nice. It's about to be good. We're about to make this money. Like and subscribe. Follow me. I'll be putting some new content out. This is now my second project, which I'm going to be talking about on the channel. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about Drip, and I want to blend the two together. And I would love to have a Drip BUSD pool over here to farm out orbs. I would absolutely love that, and I think the Drip community will love that too. And when we launch our animal farm, which is a part of our ecosystem over at Drip Network, we can have a hopefully Orbital pool, maybe Titan pool over there too. So let's collaborate. Let's make this money. Remember, if you're in Drip Network, bring your Drip Network mindset. Bring that kind of mindset. Let's get the bag. Peace out.